Hello everybody, Vic here, and I just wanted to make a quick video because I am increasingly getting mad at the state of mixers. So I essentially just went and designed my own of what I'm looking for, and hopefully a company will listen to give us a new performance mixer as there is a massive hole in the market. So I present to everybody my just most professional work ever, the VMix 1001. That is 1 times better than any 1,000 thing out there because it's 1,001. And the V is obviously for Vic because I'm arrogant enough to put my name on this. Anyways, so I just essentially combined everything together that I would find is great in a performance mixer that I've been wanting. Just because ever since the MX1 died, we really haven't had much of anything giving us things that we could have really used or wanted besides things like you would find on Pioneer DJ, but those are more designed around CDJs and things like that instead of being designed around synths and microphones. So let me just start going over the inputs. So every track will have a master effects to control, which over here you can choose per track and be able to control all your different effects. Like I want the full effects suite that you would find in either like Roland, Zoom, Octatracks, Elektron, stuff like that. I want all the effects suite in here so you can do it per track that you're doing. And then also I have the fader down here from the Octatrack, and you should be able to set, like, say I want tracks 1 and 4 to fade in between these two. If I was setting something up like that, that'd be pretty neat. And also this is just like the screen and all to control the screen. Down here we have the sequencer, which is going to be elektron sequencer, or also you can combine it with Roland's, where you can go and sequence effects in time. So that can go and do like per step sort of. So the effects can over time just go and change per track, so we can have fun with that. And then of course this is just your controls for stuff on there. And then I just there's your function switch. And I also wanted to undo and redo just because sometimes when messing around you can screw something up, so just a low quality of life thing there. And then of course your headphones volume. So the first 4 tracks will be, which over here I have the back of it set up because I did that too. We have 1 through 4 will be XLR/TRS combo inputs, so then you can either do microphones or normal instruments or anything with XLR inputs. But each of the first 4 tracks will have a phantom power per track, because it's really annoying me where some of them will have phantom power, but they can only do 4 tracks at once. It's like I don't have 4 condenser microphones. I only need it for 1 or 2 of them. So this is per track, so you can choose it. And also got high Z for impedance if you do need to use like some sort of instrument that has a higher impedance, such as a guitar. And then also each of them, as you can see right here, I have the mono 2X button, so you can choose to chain both of them together per double to make them a stereo pair, and then it'll only be controlled by the left one. So the normal MX1 also had just all green, so I took the TR8S things instead because I wanted colors, so it looks nicer than just the green. Like the green's great, but it just gets some more color in there, so because that's awesome. And like I said, on each track here, you can go and do master effects, and then also just the different, like just the buttons are pending, where I would change around what the stuff is, but you can select per track. You can also select the tracks over here, and you can go and choose what effects layers you want active through the different effects suites. And then of course there's your modulating for effects up here. Each track can be muted. You can go and choose how it has, and then you have your normal master out over here. And then on the back, when we're going through everything, you have your headphones output, your left and right for the mix out, the 4 combos, and then all the normal TRS inputs. Also, as one thing that would be nice, you have both an SD card for micro SD, and then also a normal USB stick right there, and both of them can multi-track record if you're not going into a DAW to record. And then also over the USB, you could do Midi through normal, and then it can also do Midi over USB, and it can also multi-track audio to your DAW via Midi. which the Roland TR-8S and I believe the TR-1000 can do that also. So that is technology that is available to us. And then, of course, right here, you just have your normal power adapter right here, and then the power on and off, and anything else normal. And one thing that's cool with the Midi is because of the sequencer, I would say that we can also just use the sequencer in here to sequence different equipment. Just like Elektron, like I said, has a really nice sequencer. So being able to sequence external equipment as it's going to the mix would be really nice also. And then combined with the effects suite. So this is pretty much, like I said, the performance mixer that I've been looking for, because there really is a hole in the market ever since the MX-1 died, I believe, back in 2015. So just combining everything together with my amazing editing skills here, this gives me essentially something that I've been looking for, and I hope something does pick up and give us what a lot of people would like, because just mixers are great. Like there's the Zoom L6 Max, it's the newest one. There's other different things out there, but I find they're lacking more in the performance aspect as they're just pure recording. They don't give us all the little fun of being able to really perform with it. So this is sort of like my all-in-one amalgamation of a super performance mixer. But if anyone has any additions that y'all can think about, or if you just think it's good or just want to say hello, go ahead and leave a comment. But as usual, just like and subscribe for more of the pinnacle of schizophrenic art and building of whatever I'm trying to get my mind to think of at the moment. So like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.